the very first edition of The Better You. My name is Maame Tena. Maame fa asira kese pa emma erade nyankopon se neso wa ma yede ye nehu eda kese ti say. Asira bia no so enkoma your proud sponsor Grace Ventures our 1834 Western Road neso ane ahofe pa ento aso ne bo wo fam wo kono ho a say ye shirt na wo pe say ye emane mema mpaboa Italian shoes papa ya o tese kasa ane mo franta rear back side tutu kwan anapokra blazers ana Brazilian hair ya ba emei ahye won so betumi age wo de na wo kwa wasan ayewuti apiso that is a Grace Ventures the obe free hono na free wuti so besi wo na se why foforo kra se anini no and Grace Ventures one tell you one na there won blow me engine krato na yensan into aso. Yo, Mami mo awakwa pa emra the better you so. All right. Madam Grace Ventures ase awie. Mami fa sida kase pa emma gifted hands say oye miti fefefe edia ma. Material so ye mama salo. Aha, baby amobia I say God richly bless you. Gifted hands on also say so pese we ye uti and now pese we twa uti. Style biara wo pese wo ye no wo frɛ na obeya ma kama enti frɛ Martha Eduboaten na obema wo ho aye fefefe yo and then ye topica eda ho a ye ka ho asɛm ana mpokra no me fa ne sɛ nsemfo a eda ho a ye ka ho asɛm pa and then or say developing the relationship between children and their parents. And ampokra community aye woman e kwan ben ye be fa so a ye betena na mofra yi e betumi anya mpontuo won abrabom na aboa ye nyina ya na ye ka asem bi say children are future leaders and no tin ye be hwe na ya pe akwanya ye be boom na won so wani aye fefefe yo mecha ho kra no ne mesre wa ne se wo be share video yi na wa like amayen so wo ko YouTube a wo betumi a subscribe bi wo mia so a umia so ba kumienu a obehu adoma bi adoma ne ba pe na chese wamia so na time bia ye beba no na won so wanya nkaye na waba be join ni nti misra wo bomodin pa sa wo be share video na wa like amame all right and ye beto aso okay and then me were two guest speakers e wo fia say pa chese one kwadire wa abrabo mu nsem one sua de no one ben enunti better you yato yensa afram somumra na won meboayin mama nhyase enfree me lady me first guest wo ye oba ya obon homodin ye kasa obi a business minded yeah she's there and when it's come to the things of God so or your baby na niku erade adwuma ho she works with the Peel District School Board as a behavioral teaching assistant. One more na so your event coordinator. And right so aside the CEO of Visa Deco. No question me many no papa. I know her personally and I know what I'm talking about. Into whoop bar or bread no hoasia oni me rade na osan ye adwuma and ye ma orin fi say obefre obaya and ye yankon me guest obaya Visa popularly known as Obaya Visa, yem command Akwaba. How about that to say? Oh, good to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. I know so we are very, very busy.
Yeah.
But why if a fishapa?
I've been coming to you.
Na New Year, no did say?
I finish
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, that's a sound here too in Safra by. All right. My main sign come my second speaker so akwaba pa. Oh yeah, me can say ni pebia. I no so edwe rade ni no. Yeah, was so wasafumo ache. For the past 5 years I know him personally. Well, he works with the social worker as a registered social worker with the Ministry of Children's Services. He is a proud father of 4. He is a motivational speaker. And he is a member of Ghana Canadian Social Service Network. He's not any other person than Mr. Philip Ochre. Eja, you want to say?
Wow,
good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Wow, I'm rather better you so.
That's right.
Meaning so many time cry and then so yeah, then you say you're so young suffer when you shamble.
Oh yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Right. Okay, yeah, share. Mommy and call your topic and they come was Maame Tena free, Mr. Ochre. I know say you say ladies first, but me want to you okay. Right. Good to have you guys in the studio. Right. Mr. Ochre, I know say you've worked as a social worker in Toronto. For the past years. Means sure I make me like say over 10 years ni. It is that, right?
Yes.
So you know how to deal with the youth, you know, and these children and all that. You relate to them, you support them, their family and everything with so many issues. Right, in this capacity, what do you think, or what can you say is the basic needs of a child?
Okay. Thank you very much for your question. First of all, I'll take this opportunity to thank our listeners out there.
Sure.
God bless you for listening. I believe that after this program, you'll benefit immensely, and you take something out of it to help you and your children's relationship. With respect to your question, it is very important that we are here to clarify and to educate and enlighten the community about what is basic needs. When we speak of basic needs, one thing we need to understand that is, as human beings, everybody has needs, regardless of how you are, regardless of how rich or how well you're doing, you still have needs. You know, parents have needs, youth have needs, elderly people have needs. So I can go on and on and on. And children have needs. So the definition of needs is every child needs to develop and grow to the level of expectation, meaning that there are certain things that, as I said, it has to be in place for a child. No maybe why, as I said, it has to be in place. About level as a you understand, and as a woman, say yes, you be matitino, we drink pempensubia, miankasa, a mama kumatoyan. As we all know, we are all groomed, we are all raised by our parents, and I believe that when our parents see us, they are proud of us. The basic needs, there's so many components to it. Your physical needs of a child, emotional needs of a child, spiritual needs of a child, and social needs of a child, nutritional needs of a child. You see, I can go on and on and on, but the most important basic needs that parents need to understand is that every child needs nutrition, proper nutrition. That means food. Every child you want baby as I do here, Number two, a Colombia will be also I never we hear a shelter. Say I will provide shelter, a friend the roof with your friends nipa akora no ntimi and one go rent in fie. Enti no so wa no is your responsibility of it we provide shelter. And I will another needs one emotional needs. Akora no oben okunyina no emotions. Based as when we are vulnerable children, and as when we are vulnerable, muntimi enkasa for themselves no. They cannot say things that ABS doesn't work on. And you know those kind of things, you know. Akulano, what's as well vulnerable, you know. Who parents, you know, you are there to ensure say emotional needs, you know, are met.
Maybe needs when does it really start? I bring a need and I said development, you know, a chassis free.
A chassis, akulano to when you have given birth to a child, the needs start right away. And I just say the child needs and needs to be met. I forgot to mention one thing to medical needs. And also your dear also parents who wouldn't go hospital. And educational needs. So there's so many things that in totality, you need to have all these things in place for you to see that plan is developing, is growing to your expectation. Absence of that, what you say, when you want me and they in develop grow because there's lack of all these needs man mentioned. And you know say your parents now akura as long as akura who provide food. One man shelter maybe or that who provide food or you are there what hospital. It's akura the bomb this or the to school. And you know, for us as Christians, the most important aspect for me, for example, the spiritual, the faith aspect of a child is so huge, it's so important to me. Me as I may sound very religious, but I have to make it clear. It's as a known like groom yen or a mention until the Bible say, what shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and loses his soul? In the Quran, from infancy, you tend to help the child, grow in the knowledge and in the fear of God. Very, very key. But that aspect of it, very, very crucial. And you know, parents know a bimono all these needs necessary were in place in Inano. They don't know. Either say they know and I say they don't have it. And he told me we blame parents and so no they with me every moment. We go through financial circumstances. Financial situation and to me more money than provide what they need to provide. I think you have a question to ask.
Me person me mau disi anaya ko ayi.
Okay.
Oba ya ho. Oba let say
I don't want to answer
right. As a behavioral teaching assistant.
Behavior teaching assistant.
Yeah. That means you deal with their behavior, emotional and everything. And from what you have encountered, what do you think, say, in your perspective, a year abofra a here dear papa?
Me that's your friend say abofra bia ne needs. Akora bia obi aye different. Enti no ebia akwala ba ko ebi ono ni needs ebeye bia ohia attention. Obu oho no mu a ono nso so ni needs say de binua bema ochrekan no. Obu ono mu ani de no it could be attention in a good way, attention in a bad way. But from my experience no it's a whole lot. And Kolana me no mu ye Agyemang. Te said the okay no me Agyemang with the Pure District School Board. Na me dana me wo mu no a behavior classroom, a contact room. Tino Kolano obi aba ho for so many reasons. Obu ono mu a ohia one-on-one counseling, obu ohia one-on-one support. Obu ono mu a ohia like a quiet place. Obetimi atna say na putting the thoughts together, right? And you know, me role ne say I'm there to support them. If they need any support in terms of emotional, to say emotional support, and I am there to support them. They had a rough day, maybe a rough night, and the morning did not start really well. The morning started really rough. And you know, they need a safe place. And by the grace of God, I am able to help them cope and deal with whatever stresses they might have, whatever situation they might find themselves in. Right? And then by His grace, like I said, I'm able to help them. I'm able to guide them.
Okay. Intiana ayi stress ya na omukasa omukomu ya na ifrihefa and na yede brain kwala no sa. Yeah, because as at that tender age, why you're so stressed and then you want to calm them down. And dear, yeah, no more say dear sir.
Well, obia is stress. I quite remember say years ago I check a crack. Me koye Agyemang was school ba kubi. Na me one of me korano grade 2 abofra obaye. And Obaye was a Miss A, I'm so stressed.
Really?
And I'm like, you're so stressed.
What age?
Do you great? So great. Age 2 is like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Is it 6, 7 years old?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm so stressed, and I'm like, what is stressing you? What's your stress? Do you have mortgage? She's like, no.
Hey.
Do you pay a phone bill? She's like, no. So what is your stress? Well, my uncle is getting married, and I'm a flower girl.
Oh boy.
That was her stress because her uncle was getting married and she was a flower girl. So stress in India, we can't really define what stress is, because what might be stressing me might be something different for another person. But I think most of them nowadays we deal with, and the ones that I know money stress is a lot. Many of them are dealing with anxiety, right? Many of them are dealing with mental illnesses, and many of them sometimes they just need somebody or one listening ears or right? Sometimes they have a homework and test be back, and this is where the anxiety kicks in, right? When Ibia went to me and steady the whole night, and Obana knowing say she or he has the test to do, that causes anxiety, right? And say stress, opiane hawa or feeling about stress, right? People say me I have no stress, and yeah, there's certain people who have no stress, but there are certain people it's like every day. Sometimes it's very stressful, right? Sometimes it's very stressful. A dependent situation about friend go through, whether say it will fear, whether say it will community mo, whether say it will ayonkufomu, and now say social media, right? Social media, which plays a lot of influence, it has a lot of impact on emofrano, on well-being, and I guess stress level.
Right, right. Elder, maybe what the Capabrica
make a crack at the Mimia can mention about so many points, a very key part to this. And also I think I had the opportunity also to work with the school board, and that is aware of it when working with children. And you mentioned about where do they get that stress from? It's most of the time, stress in the feeling predominantly and home.
Your home.
And the relationship was Maame Tena abofrano.
Yeah, I was gonna even ask you that.
And we talk about that. Yeah. The relationship with Maame Tena abofrano. And the tomb biswa and mofrano people so in school, that stress from school. Peer pressure. And people they get bullied by friends, their peers in school. And Sakolano feel a sense of low self-esteem through, for example, bullying. That bullying will go through, or transport that bullying and bring it home. It is a many papa so one relationship with a child there. That's a Kulano is being exposed to ongoing bullying at school. Once in that Kulano, what a yabofran was just no would develop and make about emotional instability, emotional issues. Once a Kulano, the sleeping habit it changes. The eating habit it changes.
This environment can affect the brain.
That's right. Environment it means or withdraw from even programs within that 2 months after school bones and a I feel the occasions one will withdraw himself or herself from all those kind of programs. What you say or buy no question boom before so no one tell. There's so as a parent, that's why and here said you need to be vigilant. You need to pay close attention to the children, because when there's any change of behavior, any change of emotions, you'll be able to detect. But a relationship, any communication, go through. And we to parents, we contribute to it as well. The way we speak to the children, the way we address them, words that we used for them, even how we approach them, all these nitty-gritty things, it affects the child. And idea we as parents, we need to be very, very vigilant. Anxiety and stress, I know sometimes your parents say, oh, we are stressful. Ben Kwalano go through a lot of stress, even I can say compared to, because they're exposed to this generational kind of friends, lifestyle. Collaborate school, obetima kuhuna dafu be say, was share brand name stuff. It in a down from bit magazine, well, also best school, also share the old mammy, the one way or the man. It did not be teaching me more friends, so who school, there will be channel, and I said, will be catch on, say brand name said they, and Mano, and yet they affect to one or the other. Then your media mauno, the parents they are provided to you, no, you always have to be happy about it. And you know, a idea we need to, and I think that we'll go into it more and more. Yeah,
right. What's the factor? You're very instrumental to parent-child relationship. I am not one can say they don't involve them in decision making. And I will follow Subinu who said they know what is right for their children. Do you think, sir, they really know what is good or right for their children?
I don't know much about. Because me, I don't know. But what I can say is, I don't think say possible say mommy and na papa ebetimi aka say they know what is right for abofrano. Because the only person who knew what is right for abofrano, abofrano. If I talk to the bitch wanna say, abofrano. Because say nobody can know you better than yourself. And to know you know your skills, you know your ability. Wouldn't you mean you betimi aye to say me fan say bia abofrano edu grade 12 and grade 11 or per se oko school etwaso ekoye a bia one only person okoye bia me fan say engineer and I say bi krampo person ye social worker but ma me papa ne say no me person obey lawyer me person obey doctor ebia abofrano enim sa nimdie no a opese wode ye sa lawyer no ana so obey doctor no ebi krampo na courses ese ka abofrano take from grade 9 grade 10 up to grade 12 na ebe pave way no amana call to that program no because no ne mindset ne dream ne vision is opese obey social worker no courses no one take courses no ebi school no kura work on ohia grade BS or the core ebi ono no make us an average and then I'm 60 and then I'm 50 and then I'm 40 oh my that's a person okoye doctor I can say this because me no I deal with design making we were high school and from grade 11 to grade 12 right now no grade 12 for no omo person go universities no some of them they struggling in a sense say they need to get an average of maybe 85 80 90 and whatever depend on the program now they're going into no and so from grade 9 to grade 11 no the average has been like 70 60 a year and only this is where pure pressure, this is where there's the stress and the anxiety kicks in. Because right now, there's a stress on abofrani say, say, in the next couple months, say no, we need average now or they be getting into no. And see, some many papa moka say they know what is best for abofrana. Sometimes I don't agree with that. And you know the best way you will know what is best for abofrana is to sit abofrani down. Now when you nakasa, ajua program be na wo school na program be na pesa wo ko na woni abofana kasa e bia program we me fi say wo ya ebeboa na abofana nso be hwe say bia me wo qualifications na e be get me to that program ni mu ya fa ne say bia maame ne papa mo pesa mo ko to fie e wo e bia from Brampton wo pesa mo ko if I say Berry or Peterborough or like a far distant year, I think it would be necessary to sit with them as a family, sit down together and kind of get everybody's input. So we'll buy you 2-3 years today and you're fine. They don't really know much about locations and whatever. But if once you're banning 13, 14, 12 now, I think it's very necessary to sit them down and get their input based on location and you know, at the end of the day, it's what's best for them, right?
Okay, yeah, Mr. Ochiho. Eja, 1 year social worker for a very long time now. How does the social service defines a childhood and their rights?
Well, children have their rights.
Like in decision making.
Decision makings, again and again. Once Akula, your one at a certain point, Akula is able to make informed decisions and choices. I can say probably from teenage going, almost Akula wide, was just they make decisions and choices. No feel say a bebuano. And the foundation of the child, how you train. In the Bible say we should train our children the way they should grow, so that when they grow up, they do not depart from it.
Professor Mekane say it's not sometimes, and yet parents in Kwa and bit me influencing Bofra. They say obu oho mo a sebi omoda na so influence bia wo akwara bi so no maame ne kra na wo ne ba na papa na wo ne ba no abofra no kra nyede entie no what them chana say enti no emofra no you see it takes a village to raise a child. Enti no enye maame ana papa per se and wo influence. Yes, omo no wo abofra no, but also we should also acknowledge caregivers. We should acknowledge guardians, because abofra
maame tro no mayenhwe ye community ayaba be pinwe. Sane awoka se enye awofo ne kwa ne tumi influence no. Community ayewo me ne ba bi ayabe pi. Ekwan be so no motumi influence mo frey.
Say a kwanya community timi influence abofra say ye nyina ye agidifo ya ye kwa sorry ye wo apostle ye wo asofo ye wo elders ye wo deaconesses ye wo Sunday school teachers, because that's why I find my passion as a Sunday school teacher. That's why I found my passion, because I started Sunday school ministry. Now me was 16, 17, 18, my baby, and I started my Sunday school ministry, and that's why I find my passion. So I enjoy working with kids. What you say? Into whom about finding passion, you can kind of navigate through that. Through Agyemang. But anyway, back to the community thing. It's very unfortunate, say, your community, apart from Asoria, your one, your corner. Yes, any community center be what you say? Any community center be to say, programs are very engaging and bofrano. And one thing I've noticed is the more kids are engaged, the better they become. What you say? And say your community center whereby after school, and games bia build a relationship, better relationship sorry penifo abofrane kwan bi so na kwan nya obi a abofrano ne wo relationship is the key. Enye obi a keke, but who relationship with abofrano a wutimi boa abofrano free kwan bi so. So we need relationship with abofrana enye konkonsa enye nsem keka wobetimi ahwe abofrano obi a owo asori ho a woni ne wo good relationship na bia woni nipa no akasa afa abofrano ye de ho na nipa kro no etimi ni abofrana ide akasa eno no ebeboa enti no it's good to build a connected relationship with a community. Fortunately for us, what we have is our church. If we get a community center, that will be another good channel where Ebepua, Ama, and Bofrano.
Yes, there's one coming up. Yeah. All right. Me and Jim Katsu and I insight into us. Yo, Mami mo awakwa pa emra the better you. So we'll share the better you meeting at the Maame Tena and ne elder Philip Ochre and the Obaya Visa and the Wahasi. We're talking about the relationship between parents and their children, how well we can help them develop, and then what they need to become great people in future. All right. Yes, Samra. What is the best way or great way we can help these little ones to open up to us?
Okay, that's it. So then I make There's so many ways you bet me apoa ye mofra no na omotimi I open up. Some of the ways in say obe make yourself available to say na make no. Obe okase oni abofra no wo asamka. Obe make yourself available to abofra no. Abofra ni bet me ade.
So what's holding power?
Abofra ni be asodin but mama ni na so abofra ni be asodin but ni nyina jina relationship na abofra no one no ebeye. But trust me, abofra one na sorting pa. But now so no it's not harder than a rock. What you say?
Right.
Me, I deal with a mofra or maswadi pa. I deal with a mofra maswadi pa because as a behavior teacher,
I know what you do.
Trust me, I know kafra and your she.
No, but I mean, remember, listen, the children that we deal with the school board.
Yeah, the issues they bring us.
And probably no more, and yeah, easy because I wako classroom teacher ni na intimi managing the behavior. Ni are sending it to you. Obo one more rack class on now. Almost 1 to 2 years go to the contact room. Near the number to me so. But I say, how am I able to sit them down, talk to them? Metimi no mo kasa, na wo mo ko no masaba.
Mr. Oche.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, has captured almost all of them. Number one, I'm just going to give you a few points. Parents or caregiver of any child, you have to have a relationship. That's the key. And relationship starts right from the ongoing, from the beginning. Infants, yeah. You need to develop that. Once you have that, you have to be a person who communicates. There must be communication between you and the child. Right. It's like ongoing.
Right.
With that communication, a kolano will not come to you. Who parent who now will initiate the communication. That kolano here they support that. Number 3, parents or caregiver needs to have time for their children. Time. When we speak of time, I know say we are all working.
We are double.
We are double. Yeah. I know say you need to work and make money to pay your bills and all that kind of stuff. But you need to allot time over spend it with your children, with the family. And more often time, and we have 2 jobs, 3 jobs. Who's a free school background and homework, who's checking? And as for free school background and who's feeding? And I said, at the end of the year, who's the numbers I go with John for so many, for long hours. Now, Kurana is trying to figure out, yes, that's what you will feel. And Kurana across when you brought the bill, or the bill with me, I one in any way. At the time, no, DSS spending time, your mom. Number 4, we need to be vigilant.
Right.
Vigilant, you need to and my friend parents, I ask you when you come all the time, and Kolano feel a sense of belonging. When you send him my men, papa, then the ocean, where they were so, one were acquainting them, who said the need one, so what I mentioned, they said in his cruise in a new way, or here as we. And the parents, I said, be Kolano when you walk almost so.
Wow, amazing. You better must say, papa, pass, send near 2 years suffering. Obaya any elder Philip Oche send me to answer from time right. This is the better you. The better you, who you are, the state in which you are, your emotions, your physical well-being. It could be anything. That is what we are talking about. We are talking about children and their development so that they can become a great future for us. All right. Jumadi inkofo bebrina na etu yefo ebo yechidoma ele yedi ani ehunye yehu nti mebo ndin asida kese no so enkoma Deacon Prince and Mrs. Monica Wachi sama so jumadi mu edi esi ho edi amaye yemfa asida biem so emma Deacon Kwadwo entry also ahofama awede ma jumadi Mr. and Mrs. Odro nyame papa ne me maame sama so jumadi mu na mode esi ho nyame ensham papa na sama jumadi ebe jumadi a na ye hwe nyame ni papi ebo mechi don papa mame fa asida kese pa emma Apostle Lomote papa ewie me kasa nyame ensham papa wa kofama wo kwanhye ede na ekoso wo ye dey papa nyame ensham papa na bi so yie pa mame fa asida biem atwa so emma Elder Percy wo so wo kwanhye wo kasa ene wo kwanhye wo nyame ensham papa yo ene na ha ene yedi jumadi ebesi Nyame adoma next week the best sign at so nyame insha papa na the best one say obe like video na wa share dia mai say dia be ya obi a benya so emfaso ko YouTuber o press subscriber unia so you know na adoma na meda so say dia be ya anytime here be ba no e be bon kai say the better you aba media ni Maame Tena. Make a date again with me. Bye now.